Hi everybody, welcome back to another Nightworks Art Explorations. I'm using graphite, ink, and watercolor. This one is about a little fairy. They are a type of monster that lives in the woods or fields, and they will trick you and eat you, or help you. I don't know what they do. Fairies are weird. The Fae folk are ancient mystical creatures, but you just don't know. I don't know. Just stay away from them. Tinkerbell is nice, I think. Maybe not. So here I am drawing out Little Fairy. I am using a reference that I created with Midjourney. I'm going for the big-eyed kind of cute girl art style ish that you see in a lot of pops of realism. And my main goal with this was to practice not only kind of like a idealized young girl image, but young lady, fairy folk. I don't know how old they are, a couple hundred years old. But it's to play with color. I'm really trying to figure out how to push my color usage into a pop fashion, pop contemporary. I don't know what you want to call it, pop modern. So I'm looking to play with brighter colors, ways to use colors with mundane things, and in unexpected ways. Or in this case, I'm just doing a sort of like a portrait, and I'm going to play with some colors, hyper colors, exaggerated colors. We'll see how it goes. And so here I am. She's just doing the head tilted with her hand up to her chin. I'm being a little loose with figurative realism. I was thinking a little bit more along the lines of like Klimt, Egon Schiele, kind of German expressionistic Art Nouveau stuff. So I was just kind of putting it in. The proportions are okay. I think her arm would be probably too long, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Gave her some little fairy wings on her head, and so she could fly around by her head wings. That'd be fun. Places for pops of color. I could spend a lot more time on the drawing to get things more balanced, accurate, planned out, but that's not the point. I probably am battling ADD or ADHD or something, I don't know, but I just get impatient. And for these things, I just want to sort of get the figure as best I can, as quick as I can, and then start working on these color ideas, working on the watercolor techniques. Just, growing and trying to get things done in general. So you can see I'm splattering a lot of the paint, and it doesn't matter because I'm going for kind of unnatural colors. I'm putting in this base of this dull orange, and then I'm going to work on top of it like those exaggerated pinks, kind of the exaggerated pink of the nose, and then I'm just adding in unexpected like places, blues and stuff, places where I think shadows would be. I'm trying to think of the way the light would work, but then changing colors around, exaggerating colors, and just blocking them in a new and different way for me. So here you can see I'm just sort of relayering pinks, putting in things to turn purple for shadows, like the shadow of the neck, putting in some greens. I decided like a green for the dress. I think that was Tinkerbell's collar, kind of earthy. darkening the hair, just because I think the dark hair would frame the colors. It's just kind of a break from the bright, so I just kind of was plopping in some grays and darks. The yellow, greenish, blue background, just sort of some fun random stuff to play with. And here I'm just trying to get the paint to run down the paper. I'm using 140 pound watercolor paper, just standard stuff. I think it's Canson, and I had to tape it down to the book. And putting some purples. See the nice bright purple under her arm on the right. I guess our right, not her right. And little flowers and designs. And trying to re-add some bright colors into the wings on her head. Just blending them out. Trying to get that run. I don't want to do drips all the time. They're pretty generic, but in this case I just wanted that bright strip of another color put in there. I could do it with lines or just strokes, but it just seemed a little more organic. It goes with the nature of the fairies. And just working on getting some hairs in there and dark eyebrows. Now, this all started recently as I did a oil painting in this fashion, and I enjoyed the process. It's very alla prima, wet on wet oil paint. It's very painterly, and it was fun to do. I was trying to see if I could translate it into ink. I've done a little ink drawing in the same fashion, and here I'm trying to do it with watercolor, which is it's just tricky. I think this came out okay. I don't know, you be the judge. What do I know? I definitely need to practice the style and colors more and see if I can not rush the drawing so much, but I don't know, it's okay. And just sort of like fading and letting things soften, reattacking it with another layer of color. Putting in some more of that cerulean blue or whatever it's called. I'm using the Grabby 100 paints. I just wanted something fun with a lot of color, and the Grabby on the right side, you can see has a bunch of neon colors. I was looking to use those to kind of punch and pop. So it's fun to use. The color descriptions are not always what I'm expecting, but whatever, it's fine. So I'm using their neons, punching in the orange, and I found that their neon pink over there was really fun to use. Just putting a lot of that in. So okay, once I got the figure done, I just felt like it needed clarification, and so I'm inking it, and I just like inking stuff. I don't know if it makes things better, but it makes it a little more easy to read, and I just like the line work. I don't know. So I'm just trying to work from fat lines to thinner lines. I like these Ohuhu line drawing pens, but I'm starting to not like how sort of fat the pens are themselves. Because when I'm drawing detail work, the width of the pen gets in the way of my line work. I can't see what I'm doing. It's kind of weird. I don't know. So I end up drawing blind. Like I know there's a line there, and I'm just kind of going by memory. So I can't see what I'm inking. That's not a good way to ink stuff. I might have to bring my microns back or something. I bought a dip pen. I want to play with that too. Just haven't got it out of the package yet. So inking it, clarification, makes the things pop. Doesn't, I don't know, seems like it makes it a little better. I don't know, it helped the eyes a lot. maybe the edges of the nose. So it's fun. And then I'm just looking at it, and I decided I needed to re-up some color values once the things faded. And I like the colors. I think I could have pushed some more rando colors in the blue area to fill in some, but it's okay. For a first attempt, I think this came out pretty good. So I hope you liked watching me do this colorful piece. I hope it gives you some inspiration to go try your own colorful work. I'll be doing a lot more of these in the near future, so please hit that subscribe button, share, like, and come back for more, and I'll see you then. Bye.